Well, Tommy, just first, what does it mean to you just to now be a part of this organization?
I'm super excited. You know, I've seen the organization from the outside for a long time now, and all the success that they've had. So I'm really pumped to be a part of it, and especially being close to home. It's very nice for myself and my family.
You obviously are a utility player. I know you're working your way back from injury at the moment, but has anything been communicated to you just yet as to what the expectations are for you for this year?
I think just given the number of moving parts there are, especially this time of the year with the trades and everything, I think the role is kind of in flux, and just over the next couple of weeks we'll figure out what that role is going to look like. But that's kind of something I've done throughout my career, is bounce around a lot and just be ready for any position. So I'm assuming that's kind of what it's going to look like here as well.
Tell me, where are you right now kind of in your rehab process?
So I'm about 2 weeks into the rehab. I have 8 games worth of at-bats. At DH, haven't played the field yet because of the ankle, but getting closer to that. I'm getting reevaluated here over the next couple of days and figuring out how close I am to playing the field again, but it shouldn't be too long.
How's the ankle been feeling?
Good, it's feeling a lot better, especially this last week. It's really turned a corner. It was kind of stagnating a little bit for first like 3 to 4 weeks after the injury, and then it's really started advancing well over the last week or two.
How much time do you think you need on a rehab assignment to be ready for this?
It's kind of tough to say, you know. I think the main factor is the fact that, I haven't played games this year yet, so I'm almost treating this like a kind of spring training. But having gotten a fair number of at-bats so far, helps out with the timing factor. You know, that's one of the biggest issues, is getting timing back as a hitter. And I think I'm going to try to get some live at-bats, and then getting comfortable in the field as well. So, you know, it's tough to say exactly when that'll be, but everything's been feeling good, so I'm excited to get back and contribute to this team.
And everything's shocked. What's the news yesterday?
Yeah, it was very shocking. You know, I hadn't heard of too many guys getting traded while on the injured list, so I kind of thought that my name wasn't going to be a part of it, but started to hear some stuff over the past couple of days, and obviously I'm very excited that it was to the Dodgers.
I mean, you had off-season wrist surgery. What was the initial prognosis as to when you would come back, and like where in the process did the ankle become a setback for you?
So I had the surgery on the wrist in October, and the initial diagnosis was that I'd be ready for the season to start, you know, opening day. And I got to spring, and it really wasn't. Started swinging, you know, and it wasn't where I wanted it to be. It definitely didn't feel right. So I kind of took a step back, let the process go a little bit more slowly, and I was ready to head out on a rehab assignment in June. And end of June, I sprained my ankle. So that was a little over a month ago now. And that's kind of what the timeline is with the severity of the sprained ankle is, you know, about a month until I'm ready to kind of go out and be a little bit more aggressive with being on my feet and being more explosive. So that's kind of the next steps, is being comfortable being 100%.
So wrist is all good as of right now, it's just healing your ankle.
Yeah,
Continuing.
yeah, absolutely.
Tommy, in the South California, in the LA area, there are so many Korean community over there. Do you have any good memories when you grow up?
Yeah, so I have my mom's side of the family is Korean, and we used to come up to Los Angeles. She's got a lot of family in the LA area. We used to come up for holidays, you know, have big Korean feasts, eat a lot of good Korean food. So definitely a lot of good memories, and I'm hoping I can represent the Korean community well in LA.
You're going to be reunited with Jack Flaherty, his teammate now. What does that mean to you, or like what do you remember about being teammates with him?
Yeah, it's exciting. I just shot him a text, but he's a really fun guy to play with. You know, a great competitor, and I know that LA is going to love him. So it'll be fun to be reunited with him. He pitched against the Cardinals earlier this year, and I was watching the game, and he struck out like 13 guys. So he looks pretty nasty right now.
I mean, what's it been like to see him turn his career around the way he has?
Flaherty, you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, when I first got called up in 2019, that second half, he was just about the best pitcher in baseball. And then I think he struggled through some injuries the past couple of years, and now he's really pitching like that kind of pitcher that he was in 2019. So I wouldn't even necessarily say he turned his career around, but it was kind of just getting back to what his expectation was.